Hello, I'm Lucy, a Reiki master. The session I've prepared for you today is a Reiki session to heal lethargy caused by perfectionism and to enhance your proactiveness and execution power. A lot of people are suffering from lethargy, and many also come to my sessions. What often goes hand in hand with lethargy is a sense of tension and fear. Lethargy often appears when life energy is in stagnation or due to excessive fear, self-reproach, or physical exhaustion. Individuals grappling with tension and fear unconsciously expend far more energy than others in dealing with such tension, fear, and anxiety, often resulting in considerable exhaustion and weariness. Then you might wonder, why am I so lazy and lethargic compared to others? And it seems this vicious cycle of self-reproach continues. And it is also perfectionism that causes this tension to build up. If your root chakra, which manages safety, and your solar plexus chakra, which manages self-confidence and self-identity, are imbalanced, this can lead to an unconscious fear that if you experience failure, you would lack any reason to exist. When these two energies work together, your mind is always making plans, but you can't actually start taking action, creating a repeating vicious cycle. Reiki works by clearing the stagnation of life energy and restoring its flow. When lethargic, it vitalizes the second chakra, which governs creative proactiveness, to supply you with energy. Perfectionism can block the heart chakra, making self-acceptance difficult. Reiki opens up the energy of compassion and self-love, restoring inner peace and the feeling that it's okay not to be perfect. When your energy is restored in this way, you gain the momentum to start with small actions, thus strengthening your proactiveness. This is better than feeling pressure that you have to do something. You'll regain a sense of ease and trust that says, I can do this, which allows for self-acceptance. As excessive fear and obsessions are purified, you'll develop the concentration to be fully present in the moment. Any suppressed inspiration or passion will naturally surface, giving you the confidence to undertake new ventures or projects, and effectively restoring your creative flow. Alright, so before our session today, we're going to do an affirmation. It would be beneficial to start by making a negative affirmation to truly experience the fear and tension. Just repeat after me, but make sure to connect deeply with the emotions as you do. I'm genuinely afraid of failing at anything. I'm so incredibly afraid of failing. I'm just so very terrified of failing. I am a person who is a failure. I am a person who fails. I'm the kind of person who fails. I feel like I'm a worthless person. I am a person of no value. I have no worth as a person. I am a person who doesn't receive acknowledgement. I am a person who does not receive the recognition that I deserve. I am a person who is not recognized. I fully accept and love this version of myself. I completely accept and genuinely love myself this way. I wholeheartedly accept and love this complete version of myself. I acknowledge and accept that even this version of myself is more than enough. I fully accept that even this version of myself is more than sufficient. I fully accept that even this version of myself is more than enough. Yes, you did great. Now, I will begin sending you the Reiki energy. Just close your eyes, focus on your body, and get into a comfortable position to receive it. Okay, the Reiki session is now complete. The sensations today were incredibly potent. I initially began by focusing on your chest area. While working on your chest, I felt a strong sense of apprehension and fear, and your heart raced uncontrollably, a very rapid pounding sensation, and I also sensed a great deal of sadness accompanying that. I sensed a rather painful emotion, a heartfelt difficulty in truly accepting myself as someone who might fail or become a truly pathetic individual in my own perception. I believe I spent a significant amount of time calming the chest and working on healing the feelings of anxiety. After that, when I moved to your solar plexus, I could feel it trembling quite uneasily with much anxiety. I also sensed a great deal of fear there, so I just tried to accept and acknowledge that fear for what it was. Yes, so then, my solar plexus gradually became more comfortable. I sensed a build-up of suppressed emotions, feelings of my own weak aspects, failures and shortcomings that I couldn't fully acknowledge or accept. It felt like those emotions had been repressed and accumulated. So when I feel things like that, I start to gag. So today, I had at least 2 significant dry heaves, and my stomach was extremely nauseous, leading to gagging. But after that, I felt considerably more at ease and much lighter. Also, in the head, particularly around the 6th chakra, I sensed an energy trying to exert control, so I also worked on releasing that tension for you. And also, I helped establish grounding through your feet. Now, your chest feels much lighter, happier, and more at peace than it did initially. Yes, it seems that most of that fear and tension has now disappeared. Yes, so I believe it would be beneficial to keep watching this repeatedly, as much as you find necessary. That's it for today's session. Please leave a comment and let me know how it was. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated. I'll be back again with another great Reiki session. Thank you all so much. Goodbye.